strings attached. I keep my foot up on their neck, applying pressure to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car. I need 100 grand large. Free my homies out of bar. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car.
Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm the host and the proprietor. This week's episode, I got a special guest waiting to tune in. We're just gonna go through a couple, sports topics. You know how we do, but this guest, I want to highlight, what this guest is doing on their platform. Just waiting for them to go to the video, send the request, and then be joining them and get started. But shout out to the college teams playing right now. Alabama, Texas, that was a close game. Alabama won 20-19. That was a good look for them. And I can't believe that Notre Dame was with their head coach. That's the first time that a head coach in Notre Dame history lost 3 straight in Notre Dame history. That's crazy. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining in, everybody, on the Fresh Bar Sports Show. My audience, I want to introduce my guest, Dude Jones, owner of Sports Shooting Stars. And can you just go ahead and introduce yourself to my audience and just give a brief background to my audience about your platform and what it is that you do.
No doubt, man. Appreciate being on your platform as well, brother. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
My name is Dude Jones. I run Sports Shooting Stars. It's a live media company based out of York County. We cover the Mid-Penn, LL League, the YAIAA, and pretty much all points in between. We film live high school basketball games, football games, pretty much anything live, sports-wise. We film that down to the youth. Like I said, we do the BK Classic, every other year or something like that. And like I said, we broadcast all the games online as well as on cable TV, Comcast cable TV. Yeah, our purpose is to give, student athletes, more attention, to empower them and give them more exposure so they can, just, showcase their skills. And we've been rocking out now for about 6 seasons. About 250 games in, man. Like I said, a couple county championships, a couple district championships. We filmed at the Giants Center last year, so it's starting to build a little bit. We started off with just like a couple hundred views per game. Now we're around 2,000 to 3,000 views per game. You know what I'm saying? Within a 24-hour span. So it's starting to pick up a lot more. Really looking forward to just expanding our audience and it's growing.
Okay, yeah, that's big. Like, especially for our area, Central PA area, that's big for our community. Like, we need that exposure and just like I said, more eyes, just more ways, just for to highlight and showcase our talents in our area. And that's what I do in my way. Obviously, like, I'm becoming new. I haven't able to get reached out to younger athletes in our area, but like I'm all things sports, obviously major level, lower level, everything in between, any way that I can, be a part of, just help and showcase people's talents and, give them exposure, I'd like to be a part of that, definitely.
Absolutely.
But we definitely going to dive into some professional topics. Going to run through a couple different topics. Hope you don't mind.
It's all good.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to it. Well, to keep it light for the start. For my audience may not know. Can you just tell people like your professional teams if you got any?
All right. That's cool, man. Well, growing up, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was I like a lot of players, man. I was a big time Chicago Bulls fan. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. I come from that era as far as the 90s. Just watching Jordan dominate, you know what I'm saying? And, that was, to me, for a point in time, it's like that was the only team on TV, the Lakers or the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I became a Bulls fan, man, because, Michael brung in the gear, as far as the fashion. You know what I'm saying? The Nike, the sneakers.
The lifestyle.
yeah, it really attracted me, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, at
yeah.
that time, you know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
definitely was on, Mike's wave,
Hmm.
three peats and, playing
Yeah,
baseball and just
winning in life, winning in everything, you know.
absolutely Space Jam, bro. It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
it
you got
goes,
the movie. Come on now, like that was different. That Space
it's
Jam was
deep,
different
it's
back in
deep,
the '90s.
man. He was setting trends, man, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely.
Like, whatever Magic or Bird or, Kareem did, man, he did it times two, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
it
as
took it to
far
a
as,
whole nother level and opened
yeah,
the doors
whole
for what we
level,
seeing
man.
everybody doing nowadays.
Yeah, so I was a big time Bulls fan, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
growing up as far as basketball, pros, NBA was the Bulls. I like the Washington. They used to be called the Washington Bullets. I
yeah,
used to
yeah.
watch.
Back then, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're the Washington Wizards now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I understand why they changed the name from
yeah, yeah.
from Bullets to Wizards because
Yeah,
Washington was
yeah,
getting it.
definitely Murder City at at the
Yeah,
time,
they was getting it
especially.
in. Because a lot of even what paid in full, man, like, a lot of
Yeah.
those dudes was going down to DC to get money, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I think it's a good thing for them to change the name from the Bullets. But Washington was one of my favorite teams because they were local. Of course, I like the Sixers. You know what I mean? Like I said, Allen Iverson was one of my favorite players after Jordan retired.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I'm
you
the
know what I mean?
Kobe
So I
guy
kind
over
of
here.
was, yeah, I definitely was a Sixer fan. You know what I mean? After Jordan retired, I stayed with the Bulls, but once, I just like
Yeah.
local
Of
teams a
course.
little bit.
Yeah.
Now, even back in college, you know what I'm saying? My college team was Michigan because of the Fab Five,
Okay.
baggy shorts,
Oh yeah, I'm a
black
big fan of
socks.
Jalen Rose. You know what I mean? He set the trend for what athletes is doing today. You know,
Absolutely.
he was I don't know if people paying attention, but he was one of the first ones covering games while he was still playing. You know?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, in the
that's
media. Yeah,
amazing.
he was covering finals for I believe it was John. I think I don't know who's the owner of the show, but John Selly's Best Damn Sports Show. He was correspondent for them for the NBA Finals.
Nice.
I believe it was the year Dwayne Wade won and the boys Dwayne Wade, the Shaq, and the boys won the championship. Dwayne Wade, the
Right,
Shaq,
right, right.
he won the championship that year.
Yeah. And like I said, Michigan, what I mean, was my college team, as
Hmm.
far as the pros, NBA, it was the Bulls.
Okay.
And, I kind of like after Jordan retired and after Iverson bounced, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Free agency kind of took over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. So you just start going the wave of the players.
yeah, I kind of like players, man, because sticking
Mhm.
with one team, man, shit can change. Excuse my language, but things can
Yeah, yeah,
change
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
overnight.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
yeah.
from
It's hard, man. Like I'm so thankful. Kobe Bryant stayed on the Lakers the whole time, but wherever Kobe Bryant would have went, I would have went there too. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, of course, I would
right,
definitely.
right, right.
Everybody know. People know me. I was always a Kobe fan, more so than a Lakers fan. But
No doubt.
I'm a Lakers fan. I like Russell Westbrook. I just always envision him just coming to the Lakers. So I just hope he stay in Lakers. But that's
Yeah.
a whole nother story.
Yeah, I think he's 1 foot out the door, man. Yeah, I think Westbrook's 1 foot out the door, to be honest with you, over with the Lakers, man. But I think the writing's
Oh
on the
yeah,
wall
yeah.
for homeboy.
Oh yeah, that's how you feeling?
I do feel that way. I think Westbrook gonna bounce, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh man, nah, man, nah. I don't want to go into it too much, but like I hope not. But I understand, man. How this is business. This is crazy, man. Like they it's different. It's not the Kobe Bryant eras. Is people not gonna stay on the same teams. I'm not saying that he stayed on the same team. He moved around, but just selfishly, I would like love him to stay on my team. Selfishly, but I understand how it goes.
facts, facts. From
Yeah,
from a fan perspective, I
yeah,
get it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
like
I
I said,
understand.
free agency kind of messed things up for me as far as
Yeah.
having a solid team, man. Once Jordan retired, once Allen Iverson retired, I kind of like, I definitely like LeBron. LeBron, I think he's an overall good guy. I know a lot of people judge that, his gameplay and
Oh
things
yeah,
like that.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know. I was saying he on my team too. Like I'm a Kobe fan. People know me that know that. Like I don't. I was like, whoa, he's coming to my team now. I mean, of course, I got no choice but to like him.
Right.
I got a couple pair of LeBrons down and everything. So
Oh,
it's just like, hey, I mean, hey, he came to my team. Well, I ain't gonna argue. But
no doubt.
LA and everybody know like you're not Kobe. We just had to let him know off the rip when he came there. You know.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah.
I got you. And like I said, when it comes to, growing up, to be honest with you, man, like, of course, football. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
where
Like I
you at
said,
with it?
college. I
Okay.
like different teams. I like Michigan. I like Notre Dame kind of coming up because these were teams that I would see on TV. You know what I'm saying? We didn't
Mm-hmm.
have like all the YouTube or the
Yeah, yeah,
NFL Network.
yeah. To highlight other teams and all like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I wasn't,
Marquee one.
I pretty much followed who I saw on TV, and
Marquee.
for football, early on I was a Minnesota Vikings fan when I first started watching football
Oh,
because
you Moss team?
nah. Right before Moss, I love Moss though. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted.
Okay.
Moss is my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's a guy from York High. His name was Chris Doman, and he
Okay.
was a Hall of Fame defensive end. He was
All
also
right.
one of my brother's close friends.
Okay.
So
So that's how y'all link to them. Okay.
yeah. So I started following the Vikings. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they wasn't always on TV. But then, like I said, I fell in love, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fell in love with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
okay, man. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm still a
early on.
nation over here.
What's that?
Still a nation over here.
Okay. Well, you're still in Pennsylvania, so I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. Still a nation. That's where I'm at with it. So.
No doubt, no
Okay.
doubt.
Okay. So that was a
Yeah,
big
so
Super Bowl for y'all.
I like the Eagles, man, because there
Yeah.
was another team that was local on TV.
Yeah. So
And
you see, like I said, the local TV, like the local, you can see it on the local channels, like the Philadelphia Eagles, the Sixers, and even the Wizards. Those local channels, we get all their games.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And like I'm gonna keep it funky, man. Like seeing Randall Cunningham, you know what I'm saying, and the things he
Yeah.
was doing at an
Okay.
early, and he was a black quarterback, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
which
So
was
that was
very
different.
rare.
That was
It
different.
was very rare. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was
At that
definitely
time,
different.
to have a black quarterback and he just,
Hmm.
he epitomized, you know what I'm saying? Like, my reality, you know what I'm saying? What I was seeing when
Yeah.
I walked outside. So,
Okay.
that kind of drew me to them. Plus, they was always on TV, and I've been a diehard Eagles fan probably for like the last 20, 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's my squad.
Okay. Yeah, I respect that. All right.
Baseball, too, bro. Like,
Oh,
I know it
you got
sounds
baseball
crazy.
too? Okay. Yeah, talk to
Baseball,
me.
man, like like I said, I come from the era where fashion was such a big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Baseball jerseys, the hockey jerseys. So I like the
Yeah.
Blue Devils.
And like I said, like I was a hockey fan just watching the Mighty Ducks. Growing up like
Oh
in the
yeah,
'90s. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that whole '90s, man. Like I didn't play for hockey, but I played all the sports. Soccer or baseball and stuff like that. As well as basketball and football. Track, everything. Like I did all the sports. Growing up. So
facts. Yeah, so
go ahead.
no, I was just saying, like, overall, basketball and football is kind of my thing, but I also watch other sports, like I said,
Yeah.
Atlanta
You just.
Braves.
Mm-hmm.
When they had prime time, when Deion Sanders was playing
Oh,
for
okay. You talking like that?
Atlanta Braves, bro. Like I was like, that fascinated me. You know what I'm saying? As far as
That was
seeing things like that. So I would follow
making
like
it cool.
the Oakland Athletics because of their gear. You know what I mean? The A's,
Yeah.
the White Sox with the black hat with the white letters. You know what I'm saying? So
And like if we ain't noticing, like all these entertainers is wearing the baseball caps. You know what
that's a
I'm
fact. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
I'm not big on fashion, but
Yeah.
that culture, the culture
Yeah.
got me, man.
But
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm big on fashion too. Obviously first bars. So I peep game. You know.
Absolutely.
Um, but I wanted to the highlight. Go back to what you're doing. Your coverage yesterday. Your Bearcats 154 against Carlisle yesterday. If you want to touch on that, and, just highlight. I see you highlight one of the receivers yesterday. Just if you want to highlight anybody else or just talk about the game, the coverage from yesterday's game.
Absolutely, man. Just to give you a recap real quick, we're into we're going into our fourth week of filming. We got a game every Friday Night Lights. We featured Hempfield, we featured Dallastown, York High, Central, Cumberland Valley.
Okay,
And like I said, even last year, man, we did Governor Mifflin with Nicholas Singleton, who's up at Penn State right now. I think he had 180 yards a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this week, man, we did York High versus Carlisle. And it was a thriller, man. It was crazy because it was at home. York High was 0-2, which is uncharacteristic a little bit for them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't really take the record, off, as far as how good they are because a lot of good teams, they schedule a really tough out of conference foes, pretty much. You know what I mean? Teams they're going to play against that they probably would never see, in regular, league play type thing. So York High has always been one of those teams where they schedule really, 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 really tough teams to start their first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. So, they came in 0-2, lost a tough one against Woodland Hills. I think they lost by 4 points. And then I think the second game, I believe they played against Hempfield. You know what I'm saying? And they also lost that one. It was a late fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, loss for them. And then, coming into, having a home game. And you know how York High is, man. It's a city team, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the city really, really backs them up 100%. And they
Yeah,
also
definitely. Because it's a bit, and especially coming from the '90s and 2000 era, like even obviously before I went to the Tech, even when I went to the Tech and I wasn't playing football, like the Friday night football games at your con, it was an event. Like people were just walking around, like not even paying attention to the game, just walking around, just event, just just a gathering. It was an event.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, like, York High, like,
Yeah.
when they win it, man, people love it.
Mm-hmm.
When they lose a couple games, they point fingers, they do this,
Yeah,
they do
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
it's
You already
always
know.
good.
They're definitely doing
It's
that.
always good to see these inner city teams win and, do well because it builds the morale for the
Mm-hmm.
city, man. You want to keep
Yeah,
these
that's
guys'
good.
heads up. You know what I mean? But it was, fan, the game was crazy. Listen, anybody that's watching this live right now, I see Hoodie
Yeah,
Dev
shout
on
out
here
to
too,
everybody
man.
tuning
He's
in.
a player from Hemphill, man. He's a top notch linebacker, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What's up?
appreciate
What's up,
everybody
Hoodie?
tuning in.
Hoodie
Yeah,
Dev.
definitely.
Yeah, but if you guys get a chance, man, go to YouTube, type in Sports Shooting Stars, York High versus Carlisle, whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
watch the fourth quarter of that game. It was so crazy, man. The end of the game was 54-47.
Yep.
Going back and forth.
Good back and forth
Carlisle
game.
was up. Carlisle was up, had the game in control, up by like 1 point, and they went for a 4th and 3 on their own 45-yard line, and York High
Oh,
stuffed them. And York High
yeah.
had 20 seconds to make something happen, man. And
Yeah.
Jaheim White, bro, like he's what they call Florida, you know what I mean? He's been
Mm-hmm.
on fire the whole year, and he really
Okay.
put the team on his back, bro. And like
Yeah.
in 20 seconds, they scored in like 12 seconds, man. Just kind of went to Jaheim. He had 5 touchdowns. Sam Stoner had 6 passing touchdowns, and they were on
Yeah.
fire, bro. Like they were on fire.
Yeah,
And,
man. That was something
they pulled
beautiful to watch.
they pulled that joint off.
Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. All right, all right. I definitely want to catch one of these games. I want to go to at least for sure. I got to make it to the I believe the Dallas Town is coming to your car. Are you covering that one?
I got to check the schedule for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
but I know
Definitely want to catch
we're
that
doing
one.
Dallastown versus Redline, and then the
Okay.
big game is pretty much at the end of the year. It's pretty much
Mm.
it's the biggest game around here, where it's
Yeah.
going to pretty much decide who normally decides who's going to be the county champion, and that's
Yeah.
York High versus Central, and that happens pretty much the
Okay.
last week.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely got to catch that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they go up to the playoffs, and sometimes we follow during the playoffs, but there's
All
other
right.
fees. There's other fees that we gotta add in, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of red tape that we gotta go through as far as with the PIAA. But
Yeah.
they've been showing
Okay.
us a lot of love lately, so we do follow teams as they advance in the playoffs.
Oh, okay, okay. That's definitely big. Yeah, that's big. So, yes, definitely. That's a good thing what you're doing because, I definitely, like I said, I definitely would like to catch one of these games. Be part of that. But let's get into NFL football is back. Like NFL football is back.
Yeah.
NFL football Sunday is going to kick off for the rest of the teams tomorrow. What you thought about how NFL started off on Thursday night? Bills with the Rams. Bills took that 31-10 on the Rams. It was a great second half for the Bills. Great performance. Bills defense was, man, they were superb. I wasn't expecting the Bills defense to the ball out like that. All that because of Von Miller there. The quarterbacks is looking good too out there, but the DBs, I mean, as a whole. But Von Miller really changing the whole morale of the defense like that over there. And I had a guest on before that we was doing a little pregame show, and I was like, I need to see something, Josh Allen. I'm not a believer. I need to see it. I like the way how he bounced back in the second half, and I like how he turn that game around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Josh Allen's a good player, man. The Bills got a stout team, bro. Like, they actually picked to go to the Super Bowl this year. They're heavy favorites to go to the Super Bowl, and I don't know if the Rams are going to make it back there. It's really hard for NFL team to go back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they should be formidable. They should be a good team this year. The Rams, against any team. But the Bills are picked, bro. Like they got them at the power rankings. I think they got the Bills at number 1. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna make a couple people upset, man, because I think the Bills are always overhyped. You know what
Oh, wow. I mean,
year.
me too. But like, I like how I just like how how they weathered the storm of the course of that game, and then obviously the defense was stout. So I'm like, okay, this is something formidable here. And then
Yeah, no doubt.
Stephon Diggs, what he did to Jalen Ramsey, just embarrassed them out there. I'm like, okay, we getting something here. Shout out
Yeah,
shout out to the mentor in the game, 280 plus. You know what I mean, little student there, OG
no
in the
doubt,
game.
no doubt. What's up,
Yeah,
Los, man? Good to see him tuning in. But yeah, I think
yeah.
that was a good Thursday night matchup. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are excited. You know what I'm saying? The NFL's back. It really kicks off tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With all the teams pretty much playing, man.
Cowboys,
So
Buccaneers, Steelers, Bengals. You know, I got to put my
can't
Steelers up
wait.
there. Plethora of teams, on, on the agenda.
Absolutely can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. Shout out, like I said, 280. We're gonna have to get you on one of these weeks. Recap. I believe the Packers. They got a game against the Vikings. Come on, that's light work for y'all. So
That's a divisional game.
Yeah. That's me. Like, come on, man. Kirk Cousins, man. Come on, man. Kirk Cousins. I know they got Cook over there and stuff like that, and they do got the receiver over there. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, yeah. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. So we gonna see.
Kirk Cousins, man, he's good, bro. He's going listen. Kirk Cousins like this, bro. He's gonna do what he needs to do as far as putting up his yardage. You know what I'm saying? He just isn't clutch. You know what I'm saying? He's not a guy that you can count on. He's gonna get his numbers. Like that's why he gets those. Like I think Kirk Cousins, man, he's one of the most paid quarterbacks.
He's getting the job done. He know how to negotiate these things. He ain't playing around. I think these guaranteed contracts. We're not even doing that.
Well, I think he got franchised and with the
he got the franchise
$25 million a year.
Yeah, and then
he went to Minnesota. I think he got franchised again, another $25 million. And then he signed like a big contract for like $100 million. I'm like, yo, it's crazy.
It was the 84. It was the 84 guarantee. It was the 84 guarantee. Then he signed up 2 more years this past contract for the 60+ guarantee. He ain't playing around. I'll do the 2-3 year contracts, everything guaranteed, and come back to the table.
Yeah,
just do it like that. So yeah, man, it's gonna be great, man. Like I said, anybody's definitely welcome to come on. Like and talk, because the NFL it's gonna be crazy. After Sunday, Monday talk is gonna be crazy. After Monday night game talk is gonna be crazy. Thursday night, Friday. They got plenty for us everybody to talk about on these sports media platforms. Throughout the week, and it's a beautiful thing. Like NFL is back, and not to mention, my thing, NBA coming back. In October, so it's gonna get real busy on the Fresh Sports Show.
Absolutely, man. You're gonna have a lot of content, a lot of things.
Yeah. This is what it definitely is about. This is the season, man. I just can't wait, man. Like I said, I just hope my Steelers do something, and we got to give a chance to see what these Mitchell Trubisky, see what he's going to do, and I got to my audience, give me 5 weeks, then I'm going to start talking about stuff, because last year and years before I always talk my talk, Ben Roethlisberger there. And, we always have a good team. So I always talk my talk, but I said, all right, just give me 5 weeks. Let me see what this thing, what this new situation look like. Then I can see if I can talk about my team this year.
Well, the Steelers, man, like I said, they're I believe Steelers are like really the America's team. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that like the Steelers, bro. I know Dallas has that title of America's team, but I think the Steelers are pretty much, like they're to the core of a lot of football fans, you know what I'm saying? Because, they win, and you got a great coach, you know what I mean? Like Mike Tomlin.
The culture.
Bro, you guys go like 9-7, and you still
we're not playing around. Never have a losing season. You never have a losing season.
He does a great job, man. He knows how to keep his guys motivated and focused, man. So I think a lot of success that the Steelers have comes from the coaching staff, the organization, and how they use their players. Kind of like the Patriots, but I believe they do it a little bit better than the Patriots as far as like, I think the Patriots got some ways about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on what they do, but the Patriots don't seem legit all the time. You know what I'm saying? But they win. They're winners.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. They get the job done. So, other people gotta find a way to compete with that. Because if they cheat, hey, you gotta find a way to cheat better than them or something. You gotta get it done.
Yeah. Play at their play their game and play it better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically. Like I said, NFL season be here tomorrow. Want a quick little highlight about something about the college football playoff going to expanded to 12 teams. What you think about that? I think that's a little too much. I think it could be 8, but I see what they're doing. But what's your feelings on them going from 4 all the way to 12?
Well, I just kind of heard about that, bro. I ain't gonna
Well,
hold you, man.
it's
Like,
going to be set in effect. It's scheduled for 2026, set in stone, but they're trying to move it up to 2024. That's in the works.
yeah, you know, college is very, very, very particular. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of money that comes
Yeah,
along from amateur sports. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these, you know, student athletes are getting paid now, man, because before it was always about the organization, the coaches, the boosters. They were all getting the top dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because college is about money, you know what I'm saying, as far as sports.
yeah,
So them expanding it is just going to be more sponsors, it's going to be
yeah,
more
more money.
games, but I
Hmm.
don't want it to be at risk, you know, of the student athletes by playing more games and putting your body on the line and stuff like that. Because, you know, playing about 10 college football games, I think
Yeah,
is ideal. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
you don't want to really bang your body and run yourself through the ground with these concussions,
yeah. But
and
before you get to the next level, you know.
and only a small percentile, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, makes it to that next level. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So you don't want to get injured putting your whole body out there for something that, you know, you love the game, but you gotta
Hey,
love your health and, you know, the longevity of
it's not that
living
much.
life.
It's not that much benefit in return.
Yeah, I mean, and like I
Yeah.
said, you know, when you're a competitor and you play sports, man, like, you know, if you're a real competitor, you're not letting off the brakes on nothing.
Nah,
You know
nah,
what I'm
nah, nah.
saying?
They
Like,
ain't definitely ain't putting off the gas. And everybody
yeah,
know, like, I definitely key in on that when I'm watching the sports shows and I'm watching the sports events, and I'm definitely seeing who's giving up on plays. Yeah, I'm big on all that. Yeah, I don't play around with that. You know, because I'm proud myself on being one when I was actually playing on the court, or you know, I was giving it my all. You know.
yeah. Like I said, you know, I just think that, you know, with them expanding I haven't looked into that, so I can't tell you everything about it, but I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I
Well, it's definitely
know about the
guaranteed
bottom.
happening though. Yeah, it's definitely guaranteed happening though.
What you
So
got to understand is sometimes it's not always in the benefit of the athlete, right? So sometimes I think that, you know, it comes down to the bottom line. It's about sponsors. Like you go to the Outback Bowl, you know, the
yeah,
Rose Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You see all these Tortillas
yeah, yeah.
commercials, things like
All
that.
these
So
goals, like, well, you know, what kind of kickback players gonna get from that? We ain't talking
yeah,
about like a little care. We ain't talking about these little care packages they trying to give them and say, you know, thank you for coming to this bowl event. I'm
yeah,
talking about something with some U.S. currency on it. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely, man. I think they
Yeah,
deserve it, bro. Like, you know, just give them a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
You know what I mean? So
basically,
that's
but
where I'm at with it. But uh, just a little quick thing about the UFC. I don't know if you know the Diaz and Ferguson fight. I was going on tonight. It was hold up. There was a They was fighting in the backstage before the press conference. Not Diaz. It was Chemez group versus Holland group. They said it was about 70 people in one group versus 30 people in another group. You know, entourages. You know, people bring on, and it's just like, come on, man, y'all gotta cut these guys' numbers off when these guys just bringing multiple entourages and some of these cases is real beef. You know, most of the times it's just business. But sometimes it get real personal, and guys is really trying to do stuff to each other. They got to cut these guys' numbers off, man. Like people bringing 70 people entourages. Like, come on, man. These guys is bringing their whole city through. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact, man. And you know, when it comes to sports, man, as far as boxing, MMA,
Yeah, that
any
stuff is different.
contact sport, it's controlled violence. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not really,
yeah.
it's almost not even controlled violence. It just
But you got to control
sanctioned
that
violence.
situation. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
sanctioned
yeah,
violence. So you kind of have an idea how
yeah,
far you can take it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, you know, if you tell a man to go in there, you know, knock somebody's head off, especially in MMA, you know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Like I say, it's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anxiety. It's a lot of stuff going into it. And sometimes, you know, like you said, your entourage who are not professional don't know how to
Yeah.
control their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So they
nah,
go in
nah,
there
nah.
and you know, they
And,
had 10 as soon as
yeah,
they might say
and
something
it's
to them.
not business for them. They don't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. You know what I
You
mean?
know,
And I
they just
know the
hanging on.
boxers,
Yeah,
I know the MMA guys,
yeah,
because a lot of things are clout chasing now. You do something on Instagram or somebody filming it, you do something, you get a lot of likes and stuff like that. So they have
yeah.
it. I believe they have it in their contracts that, you know, the boxers can't particularly throw any punches, or they may be, you know, you may get fined, what,
Oh
a
yeah,
hundred
yeah, yeah,
thousand
yeah.
dollars.
Definitely gonna get docked some money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
So sometimes it is the other guys doing X, Y, Z. And even when the boxers or the MMA guys go nose to nose and they kind of push each other, you don't see too many times them taking a swing, because
Yeah,
I think they're trying to control that moving forward, because they know that, you know, if you get hurt during a pre-fight that is no
Mhm.
fight at all.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we definitely going to switch the things up with that. Um, just a little quick side note I'm going to throw in there because I forgot to mention. Steelers during halftime, December 24th, Christmas Eve game, they're going to retire Franco Harris, number 32 jersey, which I thought they should have been done did that, but just
Yep.
wanted to put that little sidebar in there. And I don't know if you caught word this past weekend. There's the death of Queen Elizabeth II, and obviously the Premier League games and everything going on over there. The sporting events got canceled for the weekend. Due to that. So just want to say RIP, and prayers go out to Queen Elizabeth II family.
Absolutely.
But while
She
we
lived a
got
long life though, man. She was 96 years old.
yeah,
You know
96
what I'm
years old.
saying?
Like she definitely lived a great long life. Definitely great
Yeah.
long life. What was
And
that?
there's a lot of tidbits about Queen Elizabeth too. She served in the war. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot
Oh,
of.
okay, yeah, I didn't know that part. Yeah,
She's one of the only few people of the royal family
yeah,
that
that's her.
served in the war, you know what I'm saying, and did other things, you know what I'm saying. You got to look her up, man, because a lot of people look
Okay.
at her as being like a super old lady in the
Yeah.
monarch, you know what I'm saying, of the royal family, man. But early on in life, she did a lot of things because the royal family, they're not prohibited to work. They're not
Oh,
supposed
okay,
to work at
okay,
all.
yeah. All right, wow.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
family doesn't work at all. You know what I'm saying? They just got
yeah,
to
exactly.
sustain what they got. But she's one of the few that worked. She was in World War II. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot. I'm a history buff too, bro. So I look
Oh,
at
okay,
a
so
lot of
yeah.
shit.
Okay, so you definitely been up on that history books. You ain't playing around with the social studies.
Absolutely.
All right, okay. So did you catch one of this tennis player? I'm botching the last name, but Francis Tiafoe, he African American, made it to the semifinals. Lost yesterday to Carlos. Arizona. These foreign guys, I don't want to
Yeah,
botch the
it's
last name.
tough.
But
Tough.
now I would just that's big for the tennis world, and I'm saying away in this because people like him doing big. You got Coco Golf. She made it to the previous rounds, doing good. African American. What you think about Serena Williams, the GOAT, man, and obviously inspiring a generation, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, obviously, just obviously to play tennis as well, but not just playing tennis. Just being the best that you can be, overcoming over the odds, being in those doors that people saying that you shouldn't be in, or you need to fit this certain way to be in, and just breaking the mold of any aspect of life. If you want it, no matter how you look, who you are, you can get it. Put the work into it. That's how the mama mentality. Kobe Bryant, that's my guy. That's the aspect I use in walk of life.
Yep.
Serena, she got her mentality, and she used that aspect in life, obviously, for her platform. But that's what she brings off to inspire the females, in every walk of life.
Yeah, for sure, man. Serena Williams, man, she's a GOAT, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's a living legend. And like I said, she went out on her own accord. You
Yeah,
know what
man.
I mean? Like I said, she changed the game as far as like, I go back to fashion a lot when it comes to some of these
Oh yeah,
players, man.
we talking fashion.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, her dress, you know what I mean? Like,
The way,
her outfits, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? The sneakers,
Mm-hmm.
the aggression, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The
Definitely.
intimidation factor, the mental part of preparation, having a
Yeah.
baby, being in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? Coming back. I mean, she has done things at
Mm-hmm.
an early age and consistently maintain that high level of play for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And tennis is a super duper hard sport, man. It's like
Yeah,
running
man.
back and forth.
It definitely drain your body. You
Yeah,
you
man.
out
Like
there
I
playing for
said,
3.5, 4 hours on some crazy close games. 3.5, 4 hours playing on some crazy close games. You know what I'm saying? Like it
yeah,
gets real serious out there. That don't get twisted.
absolutely, man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, Serena, man, like, it's good. We're blessed, right? You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
chance to
yeah,
see
yeah.
Jordan. We got a chance to see Magic. We got a
Come
chance to
on,
see
yeah,
LeBron. We got a
yeah.
chance
Come
to see
on,
Kobe. We got a chance to see
Serena.
Serena.
Yeah,
We got a chance to see Tiger Woods. You
exactly,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, and the list goes on, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I said,
yeah, yeah.
Michael Phelps. this
does
guy,
that, you
you
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
So we can just keep going, but like so many just greats that just just braced our our eras of generations and
Absolutely.
just gave us great performances out there, like and
Yep.
show you what it is to be at the pinnacle, and just there's levels to this.
Absolutely.
We all superstars, we all great, but there's the greatest of them all. There's the tops of all. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Even guys like Steph Curry, man, like I said, these guys
Yeah,
are like living legends. So to see Serena do what she did and accomplish so much in her career and life, like I said, it just have to be, you just have to admire it, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because GOATs don't follow trends, bro. They set them. You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
man, we set the trend. Definitely.
So she definitely, did things on her own time. So, I admire what she's done. She's put a lot to the game. She gave a lot of girls, black, white, and the other colors all in between, inspiration. They can play the sport. She had a good foundation with her father, with her sister, with her
Mm-hmm.
mother. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
years ago, I know a lot of people don't remember this, but years ago, her sister was killed out in Compton. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah. So I definitely remember that. Yeah. I definitely remember
yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah.
So, these are a lot of things that people go through that they can kind
Mm-hmm.
of like, I'm rich or I got this going on, that going on. I could just shut it down. But, she always pushed herself,
They
what I
still
mean,
had
to
to go
do
out there and
more and be
perform.
better. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so like Serena, like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch her last match, but I know she beat the number 2
Yeah,
seeded.
yeah, they're going in the world. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching the whole last ride. You know what I mean? I'm glad that they was giving her flowers out there. Every match that she played, all the 3 matches that she played in this playoff run, that they was giving her flowers after the game, win or lose. Even after this last one that she lost, before they even win her. All right, like boo boo, you hold that. You win. You just hold off. We're gonna give Serena her flowers. We're gonna let her talk. We're gonna bless her. And yeah, we know you win. You just wait, and
No
we're gonna
doubt,
bless
no
Serena
doubt.
real quick, and then we'll let you speak. Come on,
Absolutely.
man.
I think even Tiger Woods was at her last match. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man. Like,
So,
don't get it twisted. The Stars was in the building, and those tickets was $3,000 a pop. But it was in
oh
Queens, New
man.
York. They said traffic was crazy. Stars was in the building. Stars was definitely in the building. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Stars was in the building.
Absolutely, man. So like I said, Serena Williams, man, like I said, I'm glad what she, brought to the culture, to the game of tennis. And I look forward to what she does outside of sports because,
Yeah, yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, she has that mama mentality as well. Like
Exactly.
Kobe was global. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about a global figure, you think about
Yeah,
LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Messi, you know, Pelly. You know what I'm saying? This
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
global. You know what I'm saying? So like, Serena's global. So just, keep an eye out for the things she's gonna do next.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, speaking of goats and speaking of people from Nike and everything, I don't know if you caught Nike had a 2022 Maximum Awards. The guy Drake, the artist, he was hosting that thing. He had
All
some
right.
jokes. He had some, he had a couple little bars. He had a
No
couple little
doubt.
jokes. He had jokes for Adidas. Let it be known. His whole thing, his whole spiel was the names that Nike has. Oh, I don't even want to go through the names. We know the names they have. We can keep going up. Nike and Jordan is all together. So, like I said, we can go through the name. There's no even point in doing that. We know the names that they have. And he was saying Adidas have Kanye, I think. Reebok has Tiger. Come on.
Yeah.
So but he was dropping the names for Nike. And Nike, it's crazy. Like Nike got the pool, got the budget, the brain, all these stars and celebrities that they have on their Nike, like there for a couple of days from Drake coming from Canada, people come from California, all Atlanta, all throughout the countries and stuff. Nike, for award, it wasn't just the award show. They was there for a couple of days, for other event and festivities and things that was going on. But it was just beautiful. All the stars that was there. Like, I'm just like, wow, man. Like Nike really do got all the stars and celebrities in the building. Like,
Yeah, Nike.
I know the stars and celebrities doing, Adidas and Reebok and whatever, but like it kind of like those stars don't even really matter. Like,
Right.
like Nike and Jordan together with all the stars and celebrities, it's like what y'all doing over there really don't even matter as a combined. Everybody, Puma included too.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Nike has a strong grip hold, on the
Yeah,
sports world. And they're another worldwide global, company, entity, that everybody can
monopoly.
identify with. Just seeing
man,
the swoosh, you know what I mean? Seeing the Nike
yeah.
check, you know
Come
what's
on,
up.
man. That's global. Yeah, that's iconic. That Nike swoosh is so iconic. You know.
I think it's Nike, maybe like Jordan as far as Team Jordan, all his brands and stuff like
Yeah,
that. And I
yeah, yeah,
believe
yeah. Exactly.
Adidas is a close third. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Because Adidas is heavy into the soccer world. They're heavy into the AAU camps and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So Adidas is right on their heels, but Nike is just a cut above. You know what I'm
What?
saying? I'm not gonna say quality wise, but as
Yeah.
far as brand recognition,
Hmm.
Nike.
Yeah. But that Jordan brand is very different because if I'm not mistaken, the Jordan brand is the Jordan Jordan numbers, his sneakers, not the Jordan brand. Jordan the numbers, we know the numbers. Those sneakers are the highest selling Nike Jordan sneakers. Period.
Crazy,
Still to this day, it's crazy.
crazy, crazy,
As
crazy.
well. But speaking of great female athletes, I want to give her the flowers to a couple of great WNBA players. Sue Bird, she retired. Candace Parker, she retired. These ladies went out on great performances, great run in the playoff run. Trying to pursue another championship before they retired, but they came up short in the championship. The games before the championship game.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
just
I believe Sue Bird was in the league in the WNBA for 21 years. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I think she came in at 20. I think she's 41 now. So,
Hmm.
she's a legend. I think she has like 4 or maybe 5 championships and a lot of other
Yeah,
accolades.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You said Sue Bird and the other one
Candace
was
Parker. Candace Parker. She used to play
Candace
for
Parker. You know
the
what I'm
Spurs.
saying?
And,
The real CP3.
yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
was
They
putting up
said
numbers
they
too.
said
She was
they said
balling
Chris
out there,
Paul
man.
may have to give up that name, man, because he ain't
Yeah,
got the
I know, I
championship.
know. Cause she be out
It's
there
Candace
balling.
Parker.
She definitely be out there balling on them, man. And that's my goal. Like I always had respect and love, and still do for Lisa Leslie. I definitely do. But Candace Parker, she came and took that from me.
Yeah, Candace Parker, if I'm not mistaken, man, she came from the University of Tennessee. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Under damn, I can't think of her name, the
Oh
legendary
man,
coach.
I
Sue
think it's Pat. I think her name is Pat.
Pat.
I
Yeah,
forget the last
Pat
name.
Summit.
Yeah,
Pat
Pat
Summit.
Summit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
She
yeah,
came underneath Pat Summit. They won a
yep.
lot of championships over there. Really a blue blood when it comes to the
Mm-hmm.
girls basketball in college. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So Candace Parker, I believe, took off like 2 years because she had a baby. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, and
saying?
came back
So
and right back at it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
Winning
So
the championship.
Candace Parker, man, she's another one of those people, athletes who's bigger than the game, in my opinion, because they do so much outside of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It may
Yeah.
not be recognized, or sometimes it does get recognized, but she's
Mm-hmm.
she's like a total package as
Yeah,
far
she's
as
in the sports media too. You know, she be doing
yeah,
work for the TNT. You know what I
yep,
mean?
absolutely.
Yeah. So shout
Lisa
out.
Leslie too, man. Lisa
Yeah,
Leslie
that's what
was one
Lisa.
of those.
Yep. That's what I said. Lisa
She was on
Leslie.
the USA team. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot for the game. Had a lot of championships, I believe. Like I said, she was even on the Martin show back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah, shout out to Martin Show.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What you think about these players playing these summer leagues and these programs this past year? Man, I think it was great. I'm talking about stars with names. I can go. Trey Young, LeBron James. Steph Curry played out there in the Rico League. Deontay Murray. I could keep going on. Stars came out. Stars came out. And some
Absolutely.
that they risked some injuries. Chef Holmgren. Got injury. He out for the season. Della Garneri, he
That's
he
tough.
got an injury. He had a couple months, but these guys just gotta know how to just work on stuff without trying to be like so aggressive. You just working on skills and working on just crafting the game without necessarily trying to be aggressive. But stuff happens. But I love seeing these guys playing in the summer leagues and pulling up to these high school gyms and giving guys some game for free.
Absolutely, man. I think, like I said, it's been going on for a while. Like I said, even with your man Kobe back in the day,
Yeah,
he'll
yeah,
pull up to the
exactly.
Rucker.
Come
You know what I'm
on, man.
saying?
Yeah.
Kobe
Pulling
pull up
up.
to the Rucker. You know what I'm saying?
And the
Kobe
Drew
pull up
League.
to
He
the
did,
Drew League.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's really good that the average fan or casual fans or fanatics, you know what I'm saying, have an opportunity to see their favorite player play against some of local legends. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
like I said, because the NBA is very structured. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to become a little bit more loose, but then you get to see them, do different moves and
Just
just
in the
engage with the
neighborhood.
fans. Like when LeBron shows up, bro, like
Yeah, it's
KD
exciting to
shows up,
ride.
it's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
Guys
like
would
when
go to
KD
sleep the
pulls
night
up,
before, lining up.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like, I think it's really good, and with the media, because now anybody can be part of media, right? You got a
yeah,
phone. All you
exactly.
gotta do is
Just put for things like that, and just get some coverage and get some exclusives. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And get
Just
some
turn your
access.
phone on, bro. And like I
Yeah.
said, if you got a big enough audience, they're gonna watch, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
actually use that platform. You know what I mean? Like I said, to start airing all your, all your
Yeah,
stuff out.
that can really help people to springboard to other stuff. Just for getting all the views and stuff from that.
Absolutely. So like,
Yeah.
seeing these guys play at these pro-am games or, Rucker League, Drew Leagues, I think it's great for the culture, man. I think it's good for basketball. And it shows that the players are starting to have a little bit more freedom,
Yeah.
to do what they want outside of the NBA. Because back in the day, they had contracts where they couldn't play,
Mm-hmm.
summer ball and things like. I want guys to
Yeah,
stay.
it was
I
so
want
much
guys
stuff
to
built
stay
into
safe.
it.
Yeah, I want guys to stay safe, man. But
Yeah,
it's not a
definitely.
bad thing to see these guys, pull up to these games, man, and put on a show.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're already there. I got some drama to talk about. We are in the basketball. What's up with the Nets and Kyrie and KD staying together, running the back? Where you at with that? How you feel about that?
It's a mess. I
Yeah, I
think
think so, man.
I think
But
it's a
really talk
mess,
to me.
right? Because
Yeah,
Kyrie is, he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie
yeah,
thinks differently, and that's okay
yeah,
because
yeah. That's okay. Yeah, that's
it's
okay.
okay. You know what I mean? I think Kyrie's even a flat earther. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
But
cool.
I need you on the court showing up, playing. That's
Yeah,
all I know. I don't care about all that other stuff about the court. I get it. We all different, but we all said we gonna do whatever it takes to win. We know what that is, the titles. We gotta all do whatever it takes to win. That's we know how this is a sports conversation. We play on the teams.
yeah, and I think that to be honest with you, with Kyrie, he does have a different opinion about things. A great basketball player, but I believe like it was a combination of this. You know what I'm saying? Like him going to New York to play sports. You know what I'm saying? Or play for
Mm-hmm.
the Brooklyn Nets, and
Yeah.
also COVID. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah,
COVID hit,
exactly. Oh, yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
definitely.
Like New York
Mm-hmm.
was like infested with COVID when it first
They
happened.
was
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
they still, yeah.
and they put up a guideline that you had to get the COVID shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie is strictly, he's not going for that. You know what I'm saying?
That has bleeds and stuff.
And I can feel him on that. You know what I mean? You can't
Mm-hmm.
stick something in my body that that hasn't been proven to be something that's
Yeah,
good for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So Kyrie
yeah.
really stood on that. And then with the Brooklyn Nets, they had this protocol where if you didn't get the shot, then you couldn't play at home. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it kind
exactly.
of put Kyrie in a weird situation. And
Yeah.
I think Kyrie knows that life is bigger than basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So with them trying to mandate Kyrie to do certain things, I think he
Yeah.
rebelled against that a little bit because
Mm-hmm.
even to keep it funky, man, Kyrie even rebelled against LeBron a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but that's his personality. But you know how it is as a sports woman. Like I said, we played on the teams. You gotta be all in or all out. You can't be
yeah,
halfway doing it. Cause we gotta know you here, and we gotta work with what we got genuinely. You know.
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think that him and just to pick just to follow up, him and freaking him and KD being in Brooklyn, it's
Yeah.
going to be good. It's going to be good basketball. Harden's going. It's going to be good basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not. I don't believe they're playing. They will play to a level where they'll get to the finals. I believe they'll be in the second round. They'll maybe get to the third round. But I
Yeah.
don't believe that they'll play to get into the finals. They're going to put up
Yeah.
some crazy numbers, and they're going to be
Yeah.
like must see TV. But
Yeah.
as far as
Exactly.
winning
But when
championships,
Katie and Kyrie, Ben Simmons winning the championship together, nah, that's not happening.
and again, it could happen, but I think that boat has sailed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I love these guys though. I love Kyrie,
Yeah.
man. I love these guys.
Okay. All right, where you at with the Lakers, John? They got Russell Westbrook teaming up with used to be enemy Patrick Beverly, LeBron James, AD still there. We all running the back. What you think this? How my Lakers squad going to do? And the fact we added a little spice in the mix with that Patrick Beverly teaming up with his former enemy Russell Westbrook.
Well, I'll say this, right? As long as LeBron is out there, you're gonna get a lot of primetime TV games. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna
Yeah.
see them. You're either gonna see them fail or them do well. And I
Mm-hmm.
think the Lakers have a good opportunity to bounce back from what they did last year. You know what I'm saying?
I
To
think
kind of
so.
get
I
it
believe
together.
that. I believe that.
And it's just tough in the West, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, it's
Yeah,
super tough in the West. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I think personally that a lot of people put too much emphasis on what LeBron should do, and I'm not saying he can't carry a team because obviously he can, but you got to
yeah,
put in perspective that this is year 20 for LeBron in the NBA. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
I know. It's what AD need to be doing. That's what the conversation need to be.
And if AD can stay healthy, man, like, you know,
Yeah,
they're a
that's what
team
it's
to be
at.
reckoned with.
Yeah, Lil
If they
Wayne
can
even
stay
said something
healthy.
about it too. Yeah, Lil Wayne said, yeah, you know, LeBron's gonna be LeBron, but we go as far as AD's health goes. You know.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, it comes down to good coaching too, bro. Like, you know, LeBron does a great job of being like that micromanager, you know what I'm saying, as far as the guys on the court, you know, helping. And he is calling the shots sometime on teams as far as who comes and goes. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
is something LeBron has some control over, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, rightfully so, bro. Like I said, he's been the face of the NBA for almost 20 years. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So, you know, LeBron should have that leverage where he can kind of, you know, player control. I think that's important too, you know what I'm saying? But also be able to be coached. And LeBron has
yeah,
shown,
yeah. He doesn't cut these.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
able to be coached. But the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? I liked watching the Lakers. That's my son's favorite team. He's a LeBron fan.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's just really hard to come out the West, man. Especially with I told people last year before the Warriors even won this year, I was like, yo, the Warriors is still that team, man. Like,
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah.
they
So
still
yeah,
that team. Like,
yeah. So
you can't
yeah,
sleep.
you believed in the Warriors. You definitely believed in the Warriors getting the job done.
Yeah, man, that's a team that I saw this year. Like, yo, the Warriors, like I said, they really didn't lose a lot of
Okay.
guys. If anything, they had, you know, Clay was down and they added some guys. You know what I mean?
All
Wiggins
right.
start balling. Once
Okay.
Wiggins
Yeah, yeah,
start balling,
exactly right. Yeah, definitely that was a big move right there with the Wiggins. Wiggins started balling, started showing up. That was a big move for them.
Wiggins was kind of like that Harrison Barnes during the years when they won them back-to-back
But like a
championships.
step up version from that. Not
Yeah,
clearly not KD. We all know that. Definitely not KD.
yeah.
But
Not
just a step
KD.
up version, for Harrison Barnes. That's all you needed.
Yep. And he did his thing, man. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and again, you know, I'm looking at the Warriors are going back. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's what you predicting. Oh, you heard it
I
here
be,
first on the Fresh
yeah,
Sports Sports Show.
yeah. That's going down. The Warriors are
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
going back,
Oh
most likely.
man. Okay. All right, like
Hey, listen, bro. They championship team, bro. Since like what
uh,
2014, I think they got four
okay.
of them joints.
All right. For my sake, I hope you're wrong because I need my Lakers to get one. But yeah, we're gonna see. You know, I'm gonna go with my Lakers till the ship goes down. That's where I'm at with it.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
That's the way you got to ride.
I do like Giannis and the Bucks out there though, as far as the East teams.
Yeah. I think Giannis and the Bucks,
Yeah.
like I said, and like freaking Miami Heat, bro. You can never
Okay,
count them
Miami
Bucks
Heat.
out,
Yeah.
bro. Like they just get
Um,
it done sometimes. But I do I'm heavy on Giannis, you know, carrying the team that he's been doing.
you're a little low now. That was just say you got a little low now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think Giannis and you know the Bucks are gonna come out the East. It's
Okay.
gonna be tight. Like I said, you know, the Sixers are always up there. Miami's always there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on the Nets, even though I think that, you
Okay.
know, if everybody's healthy, then you know they got an opportunity.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up before we get out of here. I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor. You need fresh gear, go to Cash Paper Clothing Brand. You need fresh gear, go to Cash Paper Clothing Brand. And need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. Need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. We got your take on the NBA. Your prediction on the NFL. Who do you think gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
The Eagles.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Man. I know you. I'm saying I know you. Like I said, I know you. You know, like you got the Eagles and stuff. I'm like, you believe in the Eagles are gonna win? I'm like, all right.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it funky. I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl, right?
I
But
just want you
I'll tell you around week 5, week 6 how it's gonna look, man. But
Yeah, that's why I told you. Like, let me get 5 weeks. Let me get 5 weeks into the season. Like, and then I'm gonna talk from there. But you know, till then, I'm gonna just we're just gonna chill out. You know what I mean?
no doubt. Like I said,
So
you know, anywhere Tom Brady's at, you know, you gotta put them in the picture. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're a lot of people are high on the Bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I actually I said it on the show on Thursday before the season started. I got the Bucks and the Broncos playing in the Super Bowl and Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl on his way out. I'm sold on Russell Wilson and what what the Broncos could do. I just believe the couple of games that I saw. Obviously, Broncos games all wasn't on TV, but the couple of games that I saw from the Broncos, I'm like they're a quarterback away. No, they don't got all the top
Yeah,
notch
I heard
receivers,
that.
but they they got some receiver core over there. They got a 2-man running back. They got a good solid defense for real. But that 2-man solid running back, they sleeping on it. So they could be that 2-man tandem running game can keep being solid. Add that Russell Wilson in there, he gonna run around, do his thing, make some key passes. Come on, man, you had Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater. Come on, man, really?
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So
Yeah,
I'm believing in them.
yeah, man, that's the dark horse right there, man.
Yeah,
Denver Broncos, you know what I'm saying? They're no pun intended by saying dark horse,
yeah,
but you
yeah,
know
exactly.
they're that team, bro. Like, you know, I do believe that pickup with Russell Wilson is a good pickup. He got paid too, which I
Yeah,
think was
yeah,
really good. I always like to see guys get paid, man.
yeah. I
So,
wish you would. I
so
wish you would have hold out for a little. I wish you would have hold out for a little more. But maybe he out. You know, for the guaranteed contracts, he pushing that number. You know, get to 231. You know, obviously,
yeah,
you know, Deshaun Watson got 230. I need 231 at least. But maybe he's trying to. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to leave a little wiggle room for business relationships, new ownership. Leave a little wiggle room. You know, work with me. I work with you. You know, Russell Wilson. You always thinking. You know, off the court endeavors, off the field endeavors as well. You know, he got his little clothing brand. He got a little business things. He got his wife. You know, she's a singer. She might be doing some things. He got these, like I said, new billion dollar owners. And trying to build relationships with them. You know, off the field, because you know he said he's trying to be an owner. So he's trying to probably you know trying to find get rub elbows with them, get cool with them. Maybe have a little small percentage of ownership. You know, things like that. So I'm like,
yep,
if you trying to go that route, you know, me being into the sports media, I gotta look at it in all aspects. Yeah, I could be looking at it as like just one aspect, like, all right, what I want to do, yeah, I want to be selfish. I need 231. I need to be more than Lamar Jackson. But then I'm like, you know, I need to give out content. I need to can't just be so one sided. I gotta, think about this. Like maybe he did say he got aspirations of being the ownership. He do got the Russell Wilson brand now. You know, his wife is a singer and she got business things that she want to do. So all this comes into play.
absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Russell Wilson did get his bag with the Seattle Seahawks. You know,
Still,
he
yeah.
got his
So he
bag
got
with
money.
them. And then when he
Yeah,
went to the Broncos, they blessed him, but he didn't get the biggest bag. But I
yeah,
think
yeah,
that had
yeah,
something to
yeah.
do with him being in year 12. You know what I'm saying? As far as his career, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Russell's eating, and he has a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, his wife.
Hmm.
People just like Russell. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, exactly. So,
And as long as Future's out there,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, dissing him
yeah,
and doing dumb shit.
yeah.
You
I
know what I'm saying?
know.
Like
And them
Russell will
two
be
at the
relevant.
at the U.S. Open and Serena's box. You know what I mean? With Serena
Yeah,
family and stuff. They doing
yeah,
things like that. Uh,
absolutely.
all right, man. But like, before I get out here, like, cause I want to get, I do a top list. I need a top 5 players in the NBA today. 5 active players in the NBA today in order.
In order.
Yeah, I got
Damn.
Giannis number 1. I got LeBron number 2. I got Steph Curry number 3. I got Joker number 4, and I got Joel Embiid number 5.
Okay, that's a tight list. Who'd you have at number one?
Antetokounmpo.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Antetokounmpo. He's the
Oh yeah.
dog now. He's
Oh,
the top dog now.
you going over 2K ratings?
Nah, I'm going off of real life. Real. I'm going off the. He got the 2 defensive players of the year award. I mean, he got the defensive player of the year award. He got the 2 MVPs. He got, you know what I mean. He's definitely doing on both ends. Double digit. He getting like 11 of rebounds, 25 plus points consistently year in and year out.
Yeah,
No, he's not shooting y'all numbers out or like that. You know what I mean, from the 3. No, he's not doing it out there. But he's balling on both ends of the court. He is being top
absolutely.
dog, and he's dominating out there enough to say, yeah, he's top dog. He's number 1 now. And LeBron James fell off enough to not be number 1 because he's not dominating enough to single-handedly carry the team to the playoffs. Clearly, from what I've been seeing in the Lakers here, because we only made the playoffs 2 out of the 4 years LeBron was there, 2 for 4.
Yeah. And my list, like I said, off the top of the head, I would put Giannis at number one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Giannis is the best player, but I believe he's the most dominant player. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
and like I said, it's dominating enough.
Yeah.
And the fact that LeBron James is lacking of dominating enough, it surpassed him. Obviously,
Yep.
LeBron James is still more skilled than him.
Yeah. It's something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's
so
something
people, people that really know the game can really decipher these differences of what's going on.
absolutely. So I would put Giannis as number one as far as dominant. I put Seth as number two because when he's on fire, bro, and he starts cooking, there's
Okay.
no stopping the Golden State Warriors or him. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? I put LeBron at number three. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I put KD at number four.
All right.
And I will probably put the Joker at number five. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
say,
He earned it. He's been consistent with his numbers and stuff.
that's a fact. That's
All
a
right,
fact.
so now I need it all time. I need the top four list, top four of all time, and my order. This is my list. It's your list. You can do it however you want to do it. Kobe Bryant first and foremost, number one in my heart. So everybody know that. MJ number two, my namesake Kareem Abdul-Jabbar number three, and number four LeBron James did earn it.
Okay. That's a tough answer. That's a tough question, man. Top four of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Here's my list. You know what I mean? Like I said, some
Okay.
people may not agree with it, but I'm gonna go with Jordan.
Okay.
Cool, Jeffrey Jordan. You know.
Yeah,
What I'm
yeah, definitely. If you know him.
I'll put because of the championships and for his global contribution to everything he done did. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to put Kobe at number two.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? As far as what he did on the court and as an athlete and how he transcended the game. I put Kobe at number two. I put LeBron at number three.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw my man in there too, man. I'm gonna put Allen Iverson at number four.
Okay.
But what Allen Iverson did at 6 foot, bro, as far as being, NBA scoring champ like 4 or 5 times, and I saw him live. You know what I mean? Like the stuff he would do.
Yeah.
You almost have to go back and watch Allen Iverson to really
he was a dog out there at 5'11".
Can't appreciate it. And fam, he would bang on people too. Like
Yeah. He was definitely an athlete out there.
So
he played football and everything. He's definitely an athlete out there. Something crazy.
Yeah, and if I had to throw another five, I had to throw the fifth or sixth guy in there.
Yeah.
It would be Olajuwon or Magic. You know what I'm saying?
All right. You going like that? If I had to put the Magic, it would be my number five for me. If I had to put number five.
That's a fact.
All right, I need an NFL actor right now. We're going top five best players active right now. Your list is however you want to do it. It's your list. You got your reasons. My list is Tom Brady's number one, T.J. Watt, my guy's number two. All the things that everybody saying Aaron Donald is doing, I see those things, if not greater, out of T.J. Watt. Aaron Donald's number three. I'm going to have to put Aaron Rodgers at number four. And then my guy, Mika Fitzpatrick, is number five because he's a dog out there. He's balling out there. And no, they do not want to pass Mika Fitzpatrick the ball because he's turning the ball over, go the other way, and they'll put a hit on you. Yeah, he's doing things like that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
not throwing the ball in his direction because they know he's going to get his hands on and go the other way. Or he's going to put a hit on you. Something like a Sean Taylor type of deal.
Absolutely. Can lay the hammer.
Yeah.
I got you. So, my top five active NFL, you know what I'm saying? I definitely gonna hit Tom Brady with, at number one. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Can't get around that one.
Nah.
And in the league right now, like I said, Aaron Donald, probably second guy.
All right.
The top two, my second guy.
Okay.
For the wow factor, man, like I said, I got to put probably Lamar in there, man, somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Breaking news here. Wow.
But Lamar's almost must-see TV, man.
Yeah. He must-see TV, yeah.
Tune in and see if he's great or what he does. So, I think Lamar's a guy that, he really has people when he's a guy that people love to watch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
you're right. You're definitely right about that.
He's a guy that people love to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, damn, I know I'm forgetting. That's like three, and I know I'm forgetting two guys out there. It's just like,
It's your list however you want to do it. Somebody from your team.
You got Chris Henry. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. I'm up
Yeah,
for
Derrick Henry. Yeah,
Derrick
yeah.
Henry. I'm sorry, Derrick.
Yeah,
Henry.
Derrick Henry.
A little tough, man. My fifth pick, bro.
TJ Watt is a dog out there. You
Yeah,
give him my
TJ
guy.
Watt is doing his thing, so I think I might add him in there, man. I might add
I'm
him in
like, he's
there.
been doing his thing for years now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hold on, TJ. What's his brother name?
JJ Watt.
JJ Watt. Okay, yeah, TJ Watt is on the
Yeah, he
come
just,
up.
I mean, he
That's
just came in the league. I mean,
right.
well, I think this is year 6 or 7 for him. But I'm not saying he got enough years under his belt to be consistent enough. You know, he got
I'm
the max
tripping,
contract
bro.
and stuff.
My fifth guy will be Patrick Mahomes. It'll be over.
I'm
TJ
saying, damn,
Watt's
man,
cool.
my man TJ Watt out there balling, like, you know, I'm just saying, I'm going to throw my guy up in there.
Yeah, man. But
You know, we talking Patrick Mahomes, hey.
We talk about people that you pay to see, man. People pay to see Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, I already know what TJ Watt's going to do on the defense, and I definitely do that. All right, man, we're gonna speed this up real quick. I need the top 4 all-time NFL. The top 4 of all time in NFL. Clearly, obviously, Tom Brady's the GOAT number 1, so we can start off with that for me. John Elway's number 2 for me because I laid my eyes on John Elway when I first watched football. It was Broncos versus the Falcons in the Super Bowl. That was the first time I actually watched football. And then, obviously, I'm going with LT, Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player of all time. Everybody, whatever great defensive, front 7 person that everybody, say they're whoever is, they know they ain't LT, front 7, any great defender. And Jim Brown for everything that he means to the culture and everything that he brought to the table. That's my top 4 of the NFL.
I'm very close to that, man. Like I said, just off the top of the head, man. Definitely put, like I said, Tom is back at number 1.
Yeah.
For me, Barry Sanders is number 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Barry Sanders number 2.
All right.
Number 3 probably would be again. I didn't get a chance to watch him play, but I respect his game. That will be a Jim Brown.
Yeah, exactly.
At number 3, and then like number 4 will be Joe Montana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Love to watch Joe play, you know what I'm saying, when he was playing out there. And, number 5, bro, it probably would be Lawrence Taylor, man. Like,
all right.
Lawrence Taylor and Ronnie Lott. You know what I'm saying? These guys are, man, they were the terror on defense, bro. You did not get hit by them at all.
Okay. All right. One more last thing. Coaching or talent?
Coach or talent?
Coaching or talent. Yeah. Coach or talent, basically. Coach or players?
Hold on. You said coach or talent, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not just talking about just players. I'm talking about talent players. That's why I said talent.
Right. Well, who you
we know
have?
the difference. I got talent. You this is about Joes and pros. They don't care about how the coach is not playing the game. When it matters, like, get out of here, coach. Like, we taking over the game. We got this. These level of superstars that you can't coach these X's and the O's for. Like, we do something that these X's and the O's, you can't coach up. Like, this is on the fly.
Right.
This is instinctive. This is built in us. I need that more than coaching.
Yeah, and I agree with you, man, because I've seen teams that win and they have lousy coaches, right? Even at the amateur level, like even on the lower level, like, high school, little league, you know what I'm saying? AAU, I seen coaches
Players
who are terrible.
They killing them on the back, ain't?
Yeah, I seen coaches who are terrible, but their team still wins. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely will go with talent. But overall, man, you should try to have a 50-50.
Of course, that's a perfect ideal world, man.
Yeah,
that's a perfect ideal world.
But definitely talent. Definitely talent.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yo, man, what you think about the show, man, on the platform when I'm doing this first sports show, man? How do you feel about this?
Well, I think you're doing a great job, man. Like I said, you're off to a good start. I know we spoke earlier briefly, you know what I'm saying? You said it's your first year, kind of getting into it, and you have a passion for it, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the most important thing, man, because things you have a passion for, you're going to push that, with money, without money, with an audience, without an audience. You're always going to push that, man. So, I think that, you're off to a great start, man. And like I said, looking at your catalog of people that you interviewed so far, I think it's very you have a variety of different people, which is great. You know what I'm saying? I think you're off to a good start, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
appreciate
you can
that.
only continue to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
As long as you keep on working at your craft.
Yeah, being consistent.
Absolutely.
That's what everybody know. Fresh Bar Sports Show. That's my favorite word because that's what I expect out of my superstars. Level consistency, and that's all I
Yep.
can do is for y'all. Be consistent.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, and I appreciate being a part of your podcast, your
Thank
show,
you.
the
Thank
whole nine, man, and anything we can do moving forward,
you.
what I'm saying, as far as working, partnering, or anything
Yeah,
like
we're gonna
that,
touch base.
I would love to, extend my resources and my connections as well. So, we can keep it going, man, because if it's about sports, then, it's, that's right up my alley.
Yeah, that's where we at with it. Yeah, like I said, definitely means a lot to me. I appreciate that. We're definitely gonna touch base, off of wax. So yeah, we're gonna get that set up. So just stay tuned for the Fresh Bar Sports Show and the Sports Shooter Star connection some way somehow. But like I said, thanks for doing this. If you got anything coming up that you want to highlight before we get out of here.
Oh, definitely, man. We got a game coming up this Friday. It's on top of my, who are we featuring? Check out Sports and the Stars. I'm sorry, guys. I can't think off the top of the head who we got this Friday. But also, September 15th at the Old Central High School, we're doing an Eli Brooks fundraiser event. Eli Brooks is a guy who came from Spring Grove, a basketball player, went to Michigan, did 5 years at Michigan. Their all-time leading, I think, assist guy or minutes
Okay.
or something like that. And we're doing a NBA. I mean, we're doing a fundraiser to help him, put some money in his pocket. It's going to be refreshments. It's going to be drills. It's going to be a slam dunk competition. It's also going to have a 3-point competition. A lot of big names are going to be there. It starts at 6 o'clock, September 15th, which is this Thursday. So go check that out. You know what I'm saying? And it's free admission. You don't have to charge. We're not charging nobody anything. If you want to get a part of some of the exclusive events, I think it's a couple dollars to be a part of that. But it's free admission. Everybody can come out. We're going to make it a big thing, and we're also going to preview a new sports facility that's going to be being built in York County, which is going to rival pretty much all the other sports facilities that may be outside of York. It's going to be a big thing, and Inch and Co. or Inch and Co. company are the ones behind it. And they have other sponsors as well. And Sports Shooting Stars is going to be a sponsor for this particular event. But September 15th, please guys come to the Old Central High School for the Eli Brooks fundraiser event. Should be a good time, man. We'll have the dunk tractor there, slam dunk, 3-point drills, food trucks, giveaways, cash, sneakers, the whole nine.
Okay, man, that's great. Yeah, definitely gonna have to pull up to that. Yeah, definitely make sure everybody pull up to that. September 15th is Thursday. So appreciate doing this. Like I'm saying, get in touch with you off wax. Again, appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Fresh Bar Sports Show, Sports Shooting Stars. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for more Fresh Bar Sports Show.
All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
See ya.